Hi, welcome to AIT, your first destination to understand the power of artificial intelligence, step by step. Artificial intelligence is a big word, but its core is simple once you break it down. At its foundation, AI is the ability of a machine to perform tasks that once required human intelligence, understanding text, recognizing images, making decisions, or even creating new ideas. It's not magic, and it's not a fully conscious mind. It's a collection of programmed techniques and algorithms that learn from data and use what they've learned to solve problems. To understand how an artificial mind is built, you need to understand three fundamental components. First, data. Every AI system needs data to learn: images, text, numbers, audio recordings. The more data and the cleaner it is, the better the model can learn. Second, the model. This is the mathematical structure that receives the data and tries to detect patterns inside it. This structure is what we call a neural network or a machine learning model. Third, training. A repetitive process where the model sees the data again and again, fixes its mistakes, and reduces the gap between its predictions and the correct answers. After training, the model becomes able to generate results, make predictions, or classify information with high efficiency. Here's the important part. AI doesn't think like a human. It imitates patterns. In the beginning, the goal was simple: complete a specific task as accurately as possible. But as models evolved, we reached a point where machines can generate text, images, music, and even complex decisions. This is not consciousness. It's the ability to detect patterns and reproduce them in intelligent ways. The difference between human intelligence and artificial intelligence remains clear. Humans have awareness, emotions, and ethical reasoning, things we still cannot truly program. Imagine a model trained on millions of articles. When you ask it a question, it builds an answer from the patterns it has seen, not because it understands in the human sense, but because it learned that certain sentences often follow certain sentences in similar contexts. With this technique, AI can translate, summarize, or even generate code automatically. There are two main types of AI: narrow AI, designed for specific tasks, like image classification or speech recognition, and general AI, a distant goal, a system capable of handling any intellectual task without special preparation. What we use today is narrow AI, but its power is already strong enough to drive a new industrial and informational revolution. As a learner or a creator, the practical questions you should ask are: what kind of data do I have? Do I need to train a model from scratch, or can I rely on existing models? And how do I ensure privacy and ethics in its use? These 3 points will determine whether your use of AI is successful or problematic. Ultimately, AI is a tool. Its real power doesn't come from the machine alone, but from how you use it, the questions you ask, the data you choose, and how you evaluate the results. Mastering these skills is what will allow you to truly benefit from this new era. In the upcoming videos, we'll break down every component in detail: how to build a simple model, how to select data, the basics of neural networks, the most common mistakes, and how to protect user privacy. Train yourself to work with the tool, and don't let fear stop you from learning. Understanding is your strongest weapon.